Hey there, this is Illian Tyson of IllianTyson.com here today, and I just wanted to show you a tutorial about how to make a centralized email address system for your business. If you're like me, you've got multiple email addresses like Illian Tyson at IllianTyson.com, orders at IllianTyson.com, info at IllianTyson.com, and instead of paying extra because you've already got other business expenses for a service like G Suite, today I'm going to show you how to use Gmail on your computer to be able to accept all those, send as those addresses, and just make a nice simplified system for you until you get an assistant down the road where you can change some of those, where those direction of those emails go. So anyway, it's going to be just step by step, and then down the road, some advanced features that you can do is use canned responses and automated responses for some of those through the Gmail. But I'm not going into those today. Today we're just getting them all centralized for you, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you. I'm getting ready to flip over to the screen share so that you can see what I'm doing. So stay tuned.
All right, so go to mail.google.com and log in. If you've not created an address already, you'll need to go do that. Do something that you wouldn't be embarrassed to have somebody, a customer, see. So for me, it might be illiantyson@gmail.com. That would be appropriate. Then once you log on and create that, it's going to probably ask you for some registration information, not a big deal. But you'll always just go to mail.google.com to log in, save that password. All right, so once you get that set up, right here is the sprocket in your settings. So you want to come over here and click there, and you can make all the different settings you want here. You can use things like labels. You can, the accounts and import is where we're going to work. You can block and do filters. You can do forwarding. You can do all kinds of different things here. So what we're going to do, this general tab, if you're not familiar, this is where you can go down, scroll down, and actually create signature, different signatures based on which email address that you've got in there. So this is one of my clients, and we've got a whole bunch of different email addresses that come here, and I can do a different signature for each one of those. All right, so you're going to go to the sprocket again right here, and then go to accounts and import right here. Click there, and then you're going to scroll down. You're going to scroll down and find check mail from other accounts. So the information that you are actually going to need is the email address, the password, and the port numbers for your service. Come down here with that information and click add a mail account. So I've already loaded in these for this particular client, and come down here and scroll down under accounts and import right here and add a mail account. So you click on add a mail account, you type here your email address, so for Illian Tyson at IllianTyson.com, and then you're going to hit next, and I'm going to have to create something here because it's not going to let me just keep this empty. So this particular client, I do know about accounting at I'm just going to ask you to do next. Okay, so there is a limit to how many email addresses, and that's what it's not letting me do, is it's not letting me add any more. There's a workaround for that, but it's not going to let me add any more here, so that's fine. But we're just going to go into this one, like this one right here, edit info. So you've gone through the different steps. It's going to ask for these things right here. It's going to ask for your username, which is your email address, your password, your website host server. This is for the top 3, and then the port number is important. And you can leave the messages there, or you can specify if you want to always make it secure, this SSL. And then if you want to, you can label your messages, and then you can hit Save Changes, and it's going to check and see if it's correct. It's going to ask you to verify that information. So you just look for the email, and then when you're done with that, it's going to also trigger you to, if you want to send mail as, and it'll do that in the same screen. And if it doesn't, it will, but if it doesn't, you can always add another email address, and you're pretty much unlimited as how many email addresses that you want to send mail as. You can put the name, the email address, and then go to the next step, and it'll just ask you to verify that. So after you do that, you just go back to your inbox and hit, there'll be a message from Gmail, and you'll just have to click the link that's in there, and then you'll be able to. And then I would go back into your settings with the sprocket, go to settings, and then scroll down here and change your signature for that particular email address. So whether you're doing it for your primary or your secondary, and you also want to make one of these your new default email address. So back at accounts and import, it gives you the option to make one of these your default. So this particular one for my client, it has the Gmail address. It was book.keeper. The zip code at gmail.com. And then it has all these different email accounts in there, but I could make one of these others. If there's one that you send the most mail from, then you can make one of these as your default one. So you see I have a lot more send mail as accounts than I do the actual check mail accounts. So the way to get around, if you've got more than, what is this, 5, then you'll have to like forward some to others. But if you can keep it within 5 email addresses, you should be fine. And it's a great workaround. It's free, and it works really well. Let me know if you have any questions. Make some comments, or put your questions down in the comment box, and I will see you later. Have a good day, and be sure, if you want to find out more about what I do, I work with other business owners. You can go to iliantyson.com and find out more about me. I also have a hometown marketing podcast and other ways you can learn and grow to build your business. Thanks. Bye-bye.